Hi, my name is Tyler Burns, and today I'm going to talk about aesthetic awareness and the role that it plays in the culinary arts. First off, I'm going to talk about Marie-Antoine Carême. He's known as the Cook of Kings and the King of Cooks. He is also known as being the master of French grand cuisine. His goal was to capture lightness, grace, order, and perspicuity in preparation and presentation of his food. Grand cuisine consisted of meals containing dozens of courses of elaborately and complexly prepared, presented, garnished, and sauced foods. Carême was especially known for his artistry in elaborate pastries and cakes. He wrote many cookbooks and included drawings of what his recipes were to look like. Here's a picture of one of his hat cakes. And here's another cake that is decorated with a pig and daggers. This cake would have been made to symbolize a hunt. Garde-manger refers to cooks that specialize in preparing cold meat dishes and decorated food for buffets, smorgasbords, and a la carte presentations. In many restaurants, the entire cold food section is considered the garde-manger station. Some of the more aesthetically appealing garde-manger crafts include food decorations that would be placed upon a grand buffet. Artistic creations include tallow sculptures, which are decorative pieces carved or molded out of a mixture of beef tallow and wax, and carved fruit or vegetables. Here's a picture of a polar bear sculpture that I made out of tallow for my garde-manger class. Another medium used for grand buffet decoration is salt dough. The dough is made from a mixture of salt, flour, and water. It's oven molded into shapes of fruit or flowers and airbrushed with color. Here's a picture of a bowl that I made out of salt dough. It's filled with fresh cranberries. Items like these are placed upon an aspic and chaud-froid tray along with canopies and the all-important rose pièce. The rose pièce is the centerpiece of the garde-manger tray and consists of a large joint of meat or poultry. It's usually served as the main dish of a meal. Here's a picture of a finished garde-manger tray with tallow, aspic, chaud-froid, canapés, and of course, a rose pièce. The art of garde-manger is so esteemed that, in fact, there are many garde-manger competitions in the culinary industry every year. Two of the more popular are held at the Culinary Olympics and Bocuse d'Or events. The Culinary Olympics has been held in Germany since the 1900s. The 2008 event involved 54 nations and over 1,600 participating chefs. The American Culinary Federation selects U.S. competitors in all categories. Another great field of culinary arts that heavily employs aesthetic awareness is molecular gastronomy. Molecular gastronomy is the practice of taking culinary definitions and experimenting with culinary precisions. Some of the great molecular gastronomy chefs of Chicago are Chef Homaro Cantu of Moto and, of course, Chef Grant Achatz of Alinea. The culinary artistry of Chef Achatz can be enjoyed in his restaurant, or more affordably, viewed in this book, entitled Alinea. Check out this excerpt. It's a recipe and a photograph of a dish called cranberry, frozen and chewy. We have long appreciated both the form and content of the culinary arts. Though we all possess a carnal need to eat and enjoy food that tastes good, we also appreciate the art of food presentation. Whether we are dining at a grand buffet at a magnificent hotel or just the local sushi joint, food aesthetics is sure to be prevalent. It will continue to draw both chefs and diners into a new and uncharted territory. I can't wait.